So what we're going to do is we're just going to talk about raising a power to another power with laws of indices. So if, say, for example, I write this, m squared to the power of 3. Well, that is m squared times, so that's m squared times m squared times m squared. So that's m to the 6. So what we start to realise is that m squared to the power of 3 is m to the 6. So now if we look, we can see that when we multiply these two here, we arrive at that. So let's just do a couple more. So if we did this, m to the 5 to the 4, well, that's going to be m to the 20. M to the 7 to the 2 is going to be m to the 14. Okay, so we can continue. We can say, well, hang on, what is a to the 2, b to the 3 to the 5? Well, that's going to be 2 times 5 is 10, so it's a to the 10, b to the 15. We can even put a couple of problems in here. We can say, hey, a to the square to the 3 equals a to the 18. What goes in the square? What multiplied by 3 is 18? 6. So we know it's a to the 6. Now what we can also do as well is, once we've mastered some of these here, we can then take it to the next step. So we can start to talk a little bit about what happens when we end up with something a little bit like this. 2a to the 5 to the 4. Now this is where we might need our calculator. So we've got 2 to the power 4. 2 to the power 4 is 16. Then a to the 5 to the 4. So again, we multiply these two numbers, so we end up with a to the 20. And again, 3a to the 3 to the 4. So now we've got 3 to the power 4, which we're going to use our calculator to get the answer for that. So that's going to give us 81 when we do it on our calculator. A to the 3 to the 4, a to the 12. Okay, then we can start to get some problem solving questions such as this. Square a to the square to the 4 equals 625 a to the 24. Now, don't be scared of these, because some of you won't be doing these questions. These are very hard questions. So what I have to do, I have to think, what to the 4 is 625? So I try 2 to the 4, now I get 16. I try 3 to the 4, I get 81. I try 4 to the 4, no, that doesn't work either. I try 5 to the 4, 5 to the 4 is 625. Good, I know that's 5. Use a little bit of trial and error. And now I say a to the what to the 4 is 24. I've worked it out. That is 6. So they are some of the questions that we could possibly get. Now that's a really hard question, but some of the more manageable things that I might ask you to do is something a little bit like this. Don't be scared of that last one. That was pretty hard, that was. Okay, so let's try this one. M squared to the 4 multiplied by m to the 5 to the 2. This is much more manageable. This is a lot more comfortable. So now, m squared to the 4. Mind my dog. Is m to the 8. M to the 5 to the 2 is m to the 10. So now, our basic laws of indices that we did last week is going to give us m to the 18. Okay, so it's simple as that. I'll just do another one. A to the 2, B to the 3, to the 5, times A to the 10, B to the 2, to the 2. So this is going to give us A to the 10, B to the 15, times A to the 20, B to the 4. So now, can we do anything with this? A to the 10 times A to the 20 is A to the 30, and B to the 15 times B to the 4, B to the 19. Okay, just see if there's anything else that we might be doing. No, that's it for this week. So don't forget, if you get a question such as this, 3A to the 4 to the 5, don't forget we're going to be using our calculator. We need to do 3 to the power 5. 3 to the power 5, just put it in your calculator and hopefully you'll get 243. Okay, so this answer here, we'll be looking at 3 to the 5, do it on the calculator, 243, A to the 20. Good.